Friday night baseball now from Fenway Park here in Boston. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. It's Red Sox baseball on the show, and it comes your way next. Chris Sale gets the call for game one of the series. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, there's a lot of numbers you throw out there for pitchers, but I look at the batting average against, and overall, opponents are hitting under 200 against him this season. That is domination at its best. Look for him to have a good start in this one.
Stepping into the box, JACOBY ELLSBURY. He is, of course, a guy to be wary of if he gets on base. Stolen base total leads the ball club. Trying to bunt his way on to open the ball game, but he misses it for strike one. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, this is one of those losing streaks, but you know what? I'm a little more cavalier about it than they probably are, but all they got to do, really, this is a good team. Just go win one game, and before you know it, you'll be on a winning streak. They're a good club.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. A fastball down near the shoe tops. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, JACOBY ELLSBURY is really fueling that offense right now. He comes in leading the American League in stolen bases, so that's getting on base and making things happen, and that's using his wheels. And everyone knows when he gets on, he's going.
Here's Brett Gardner now. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's gone just 2 for 13. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Well, as you know, Matt, most people in the game call him Patty. In the past, I've seen a couple pitchers wonder where they missed, but he usually rewards them for making good pitches.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. 2-1 home now to Gardner. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Way to get dirty. Got him.
Hey, great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course, he did that too.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The average sitting right at 270 on the year. 15 long balls and 55 driven in. Two and 0. The 2-0 on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Just underway here at Fenway Park. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Towards second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. Yankees nothing, Red Sox coming to bat. You're dialed in to the show. John Neese will be on the mound for the series opener. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, he's been good. He's had a solid season. If you look at his strikeout to walk ratio, it's 2-to-1, so that means he's around the plate. He's going to continue to dominate a little bit. But I think the key for him to continue to be successful is stay on the same mindset, pitch by pitch, inning by inning. We'll see if he executes that in this game.
Into the box now is Dustin Pedroia as he'll lead off the home half of inning number 1. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Matt, this has been one of those up and down teams. They lost the last game, putting them at 500. Everybody wants to play above 500 baseball. Maybe they'll be motivated by that alone. He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
On the ground to the right side. To his right, Carter. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Yeah, when he's going good, there are very few guys as fun to watch as Hanley Ramirez. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
1-2 pitch is a bit high, and he's back to even at 2-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Ellsbury's after it. 2 down.
Batting third, right fielder, Mookie.
So coming to the plate, Mookie Betts. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. First pitch of the at-bat. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Neese sets his sights. Here's the 0-1. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. 1-2. Here it comes. This is down the left field line, and Gardner won't have a play. It's a foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. He'll try again, 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Oh, I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB, man. He's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches, you now have him measured really well.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Runner back safely. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Nope.
And that misses 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away.
Nope,
Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. And Ramirez will just try and work his way aboard here. It's 3-1.
Seems like he's really having a tough time finding that rhythm right here in the first inning. He walked a guy. Now he's falling behind this hitter. He better figure it out quick.
3-1. Here it is. And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk in the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Here's the first pitch to him. Called strike at the letters, 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
2 down, runners at first and second. And he lays off for ball 1. Squared that one up just a little late. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. A swinging bunt to the mound. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. Here's Chris Carter now. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave. shoots this one over to first. Ramirez scoops it up, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Okay, let's take a look at the defense for the Boston Red Sox, brought to you by Majestic.
Holiday.
I'm looking at Hanley Ramirez. They thought he was going to be a project, and what he's done is become a pretty good defensive first baseman. Now, we've seen him at short, we've seen him at third, but first base, he's starting to look comfortable.
Matt Holliday standing in now, and he comes in hitting right at 260 on the season. Into the windup and the pitch, and that misses for ball one. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Grounded down the third baseline. Bases are empty, one man out. Takes this the other way to right. Betts back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Here's Starlin Castro. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's gone just 2 for 13. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. First delivery to him on the way. Right over the middle, knee high.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
The windup and the 0-1. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Coming to the plate now, Jose Ramirez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Jose Ramirez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A high fastball is in there.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Here comes the 0-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gardner racing back. He gets there, but he missed it. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
So he tried to double up with him on a curveball. The problem with that is the first one you recognize, the second one you hit. Nice job.
Now to the plate, Josh Rutledge. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Has a look. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially falling up after a fastball.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he misses there. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Ready with the 1-2. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Now the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats, foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
Got to be a little bit frustrating. You get ahead of the hitter, you throw the pitch you want, you locate it, but you just miss your spot. It's got to be down just a little bit more in the zone, and I think you might have got it.
Stepping in now, Rusney Castillo, as he'll take a look at ball one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
Get the runner over.
1-0 count. Here it is. Runners on the move for second. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And a fastball just a bit high. On the move again from first. Swing and a little blooper to center. There to take it is Gregorius for the first down.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Yankees.
Number 15.
And I'm looking down there at JACOBY ELLSBURY. When he first broke into the big leagues, he could go get everything. Now the arm has deteriorated a little bit over the years, but he can still go catch a ball every now and then.
Ready for another chance? Dustin Pedroia, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The shortstop, number 2.
Digging in to try it again. Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. from the stretch. And the changeup is way low that time. Two out with the man at first. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. Who says first base is where they hide the guys that can't play the field? We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Here's DIDI Gregorius. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
Hey, they haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel in that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
He's set, and the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
The Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here.
Here we go. Turn 2.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
Two ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2, you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Here's Chase Headley. Lifetime against Chris Sale. 5 for 15. 2 of those hits were for home runs. From the stretch. slapped hard the opposite way. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. And he is in there.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. And that misses, ball 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Make him hit the ground ball.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away.
Come on, don't let him score.
Tries to dump this one out to left. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 2-1 ball
The
game.
left fielder, number 11, Gardner.
In now, Gardner. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. To 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. But this is a foul ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Tapped out in front of home. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Up next for the Yankees, catcher.
Riding in once again, Gary Sanchez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. And there's ball 1. Second and third, 2 away. Right side, hit hard. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. Now a good throw in will hold that second runner at third base, so they're at the corners now with 2 away.
Chris Carter.
Into the box, Chris Carter. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Here comes the 1-0. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 2-2. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Fielder, Mookie Betts.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 1-1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
The pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Here's the 1-0 now to Ramirez. Sent on the ground out to second. Gloved by Castro. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Now batting, center fielder, Jackie.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Nice sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. Hit to first. Carter takes it in. Onto the bag with it is Carter, and that'll retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. And after 3, it remains a 2-2 tie. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Holliday. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. First offering on its way. And a high strike there, 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now.
He got 2 pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing if you take 1 pitch, but to take them twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, Matt.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Now the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Matt Holliday becomes the first out of the inning.
Starlin Castro.
Here's Starlin Castro as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Two runs on 2 hits and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Here's DIDI Gregorius. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. 2 runs on 2 hits and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball on the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line, out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
In now, Aaron Judge. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Tough slider down low for a strike. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. And he misses with it. 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The 1-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 1-2 delivery. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll dive back in. A runner on first with 2 away. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th, all even at 2 apiece. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Ramirez. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. First pitch on its way. fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Up next for the Red Sox, designated hitter,
Digging in,
Rutledge.
Josh Rutledge. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First offering on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. It bangs off the billboard, and it's out of here. A solo home run off the bat of Josh Rutledge. 3rd home run for him on the year, as the Red Sox have taken a 3-2 lead.
Well, he didn't have to supply a whole lot of power with that one. He catches the fastball, and all he had to do is just really make a nice swing, which he did right there. And that ball just did not stop carrying.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gardner is there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting. Left
At the
fielder,
plate, Rusney Castillo comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Neese into his motion. First pitch on its way. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Hit hard towards center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. They keep the line moving, and Dustin Pedroia will have a chance.
Second baseman number 15, Dustin Pedroia.
Digging in once again, Dustin Pedroia. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Here's the 0-2. Now a changeup is bounced to second. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. The Red Sox do pick up a run on the solo shot. We're through 4, and Boston's taken a 3-2 lead. Digging in the switch hitter, Chase Headley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Chase Headley.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Pitch on the way. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Swihart is after it. A throw down to first, one away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he currently sits third in the AL in that category. Ready once again, Jacoby Ellsbury. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hot shot on the ground is short. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Well, he hung that one and he didn't miss it. That's what you do. Hang it and bang it.
Number 11, Brett Gardner.
And now they've got him in a rundown. And they got him at second base on a good, smart play that time. Here's Brett Gardner now. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Ramirez comes up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Yankees. They trail 3-2. Ready for another shot now. Xander Bogaerts. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Xander Bogaerts.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the pitch. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
No strike.
And here's a fastball for a strike, 2-1 now. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Into the windup and the pitch. Mookie Betts comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Well, Matt, that's his 6th game. He's got a base hit in. Now you got to start a streak somewhere. I start paying attention about 6 games. He's swinging back pretty good.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes ball 1.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Very high, 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And another foul ball. Runner at second here with one man out. And this is fouled at the plate. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Curveball that time, not even close. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Into the box now, Jackie Bradley Jr. as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. There's a chopper fouled off to the left as the count moves to 0-2. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch in the dirt here. Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
2 outs here with a runner at third. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Nice pauses. Full count pitch on its way. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Swing and a liner. And this is a fair ball as it'll head toward the pesky pole and right. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's 4-2. Throw won't get him.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Here comes Yankee manager Joe Girardi on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Brian Mitchell is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Brian Mitchell.
Stepping in now, Jose Ramirez. Bounced softly in front of the plate. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch, and the inning is over. It's Jackie Bradley Jr. who hits the jackpot with this big swing. Through 5 innings, it's now 4-2 Boston. Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. Rain continues to fall here in the 6th.
Sanchez.
And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Here it comes on 1-1. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. Now the pitch. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here's Chris Carter now. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
3-0 now.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
Now batting, designated hitter, Matt Holliday.
Ready for another shot now, Matt Holliday. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Fastball here too low, and it's 1-0.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Get the double play, you joker!
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
That's a nice spot for a pitcher down there below the knees, but I think that call's a little bit low.
Runners on first with 1 down. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators.
Get to!
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there.
14.
The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Standing in now, Starlin Castro, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
8-game streak. He's swinging the bat really well.
Now batting, shortstop, DIDI Gregorius.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, DIDI Gregorius. Couple of walks for him thus far.
Let's get out of the inning now.
First pitch on its way. Popped up. Pedroia is there for it, and the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. Still down by a count of 4-2. Digging in and looking for more, Josh Rutledge. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Now here's the pitch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Blake.
Ready once again, Blake Swihart. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Set to deliver on 3-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Here it is on 3-1. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Digging in once again, Rusney Castillo. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The 0-1 on its way. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Here he comes again. 1-2 in the dirt, and now let's see. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
When it's raining out there and you're trying to reach back and throw a fastball, it's very easy to lose grip on the baseball. You have to focus that much more and make sure you're keeping the moisture off your fingertips in between pitches.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
The second baseman,
For me,
number
check
16.
swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. On the ground to third. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And this will add on to their lead. It's now a 5-2 ball game.
Well, he really picked his teammate up right there with 2 outs and following a strikeout to get the base hit and drive a run in. That is really a special feeling. But, man, he really lifted his team up with that.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here it comes, 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Here it comes, 2-0. The high fastball is in there.
Well, that looked like a good pitch to hit right there. I thought he might be swinging 2-0, but that's what makes him such a good hitter. He's really zeroing in on his spot. He got the fastball he's looking for, but it wasn't in the location.
Come on.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. A run, a hit, and a man left. We're through 6 full. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Yankees 2. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Striding in once again, Aaron Judge. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
He's really done a remarkable job considering the fact that he's thrown first pitch strike to less than half the guys in the lineup. He's under 50% right now, and that's usually not a recipe for success.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Stepping in, Chase Headley. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Two and one. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Waiting next, JACOBY ELLSBURY. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Well, for a switch hitter to take the pitch and hit it the other way, whether it's a fastball, changeup, or curveball, that is a lot of work and dedication from both sides of the plate.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby ELLSBURY. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Get the double play!
Now the pitch home to ELLSBURY. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Wow, 1 pitch ago he had only given up a single, but that wild pitch, that single essentially turns into a double. Those kind of things can absolutely kill you.
Go get that batter!
Here's the 1-0. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
1 strike.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Headley is on his way home, and he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run.
Hey, he's trying his hardest to help his guys get back in the game, but this time he had no shot. Applaud the hustle, but the decision was a costly one.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Here's GREGORIUS now as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. A dive, but he's back. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Hey, one of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. The tag, and he is safe on a very close play at the bag.
You know the defense wants that play back. They had him totally picked off when he took off early, but they just couldn't finish him off. We'll see if that comes back to bite him here.
Full count. Here it comes. To the right side and through. A base hit. ELLSBURY rounds third and is digging for the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Oh, they're playing small ball this inning, Matt. Back-to-back-to-back singles.
Catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a change, as that'll be all for his starter, Chris Sale. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Carson Smith takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Carson Smith.
In now, Gary Sanchez. Pitch out, nothing doing. The 1-0 delivery. And this is hit hard up the middle. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Whoa, that ball was close, whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Here's Chris Carter now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And that misses. 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. And this is fouled back and out of play. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Nope. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Ready for another chance? Matt Holliday, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the bases loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Looking to minimize the damage here. There's a strike. It's 2-1.
That's the 3rd slider in a row, and I'm gonna tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. 3-2 with the bases loaded. Now here's a line drive, but it's going to go right into the glove of the shortstop Bogarts. Yankees forced to settle for one. They'll get up and stretch here at Fenway. The Red Sox are out in front, 5-3. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the seventh.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. She'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. No hits to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. And this ball needs to be retrieved way out near the 420 sign. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Here's Jackie Bradley now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Cutter low, 1-1. 1 out and a runner on second base. And misses badly on a pitch down in the dirt. The 2-1 on its way. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
Into the box, Jose Ramirez. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 delivery. Now it's 2-0.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
The 2-0 pitch. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Hey, these guys on defense are still within striking distance. But after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Now at the plate, Josh Rutledge. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. No movement on base. It's ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And this one's over for a high strike. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. To second for 1. On to Carter. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Tyler Thornburg has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
47, Tyler Thornburg.
Here's Starlin Castro. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Starlin.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Here it comes. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup and he stayed right on it. He just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. Looped out toward third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Shortstop, DIDI Gregorius.
Now at the plate, DIDI Gregorius. Couple of walks for him thus far. First delivery to him on the way. A changeup over the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The 1-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
That's ball 2.
Low with the fastball that time. 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2-2 count. Here it comes. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Here's big Aaron Judge. as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Ready on 1 and 2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Adam Warren
enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Blake Swihart is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
He just took a fastball right down the middle, 2-0. He must have been sitting on a breaking pitch, because you don't take that unless you are.
Here's a swing, and a bouncing ball hits a Gregorius at short. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Rusney.
Digging in,
Castillo.
Rusney Castillo. Head-to-head with Adam Warren. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 1 out, nobody on. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The second baseman, number 15, Dustin Pedroia.
At the plate, Dustin Pedroia. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First delivery to him on the way. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. ELLSBURY is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Chase Headley will be the one to start us off when we return. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Yankees 3. Craig Kimbrell comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Here's Chase Headley. He'll begin things against Craig Kimbrell, who tries to close the door in this one.
Chase Headley.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Ready with the 1-0. And a neck-high fastball that time. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And not the kind of swing you're looking for. 3-1 as it runs to a full count now. 3-2. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Ramirez onto the grass, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see, he's right up there, 4th in the AL in that category. At the plate, JACOBY ELLSBURY. And in previous meetings with Craig Kimbrell, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. One strike home now to ELLSBURY. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss, maybe even a foul tip, but it's held onto behind the plate for out number 2.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Into the box now, GREGORIUS. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. And a full house here at Fenway. 36,984 on their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Just more of the same from Craig Kimbrell. He comes out of the bullpen and fires a scoreless 9th inning to pick up the save. Business as usual from one of the best in the game.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The Boston Red Sox with a division-leading 60th team win this year. Chris Sale earns his team-leading 11th win as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Craig Kimbrell closes the door for the save, his 26th. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.